in our mercantile store in Independence, Missouri. We're in April, and a lot of families are departing to their journey west. And right now, I am going to report a specific family of 27. They're taking 4 wagons, and I'm reporting what they're buying. They found a big sack of gold, and reports say that they came out of the mysterious UFO about a month ago. So on their first wagon, they're getting tents and poles, hunting knives. They're getting 4 of them. 25 pounds of molasses, 500 pounds of dry meat, 400 pounds of bacon, a first aid kit, sugar 100 pounds, eggs 100 pounds, and seeds. On their second wagon, which is full, they're getting 100 pounds of lard, 100 pounds of beans, some wax to make some candles for lighting, matches to light those candles, ropes, sheets, 600 pounds of flour, coffee, 600 pounds. 60 pounds. They're bringing blankets, which is one for every 3 people. Pillows, one for every person. Fabric and coats for the mountains. So on their third wagon, they're getting rubber coats, pots, 550 pounds of rice, a hatchet, stuff for the tent and bedding, hardtack, needles and threads to make clothing, 75 pounds of biscuits, hats for the heat, 12 gauge shotguns, oatmeal. They're getting 27 pounds, baking soda, 50 pounds of that, and an axe. On their fourth and last wagon, they are having threads, needles, fabrics, pots, pans, wooden spoons, tea, 4 pounds, fruit and vegetables, 100 pounds. Winchester rifle, clothing, and cloth for the clothing, oil, eating utensils, pots and pans, a hoe for farming, a rifle, a Harper's Ferry Model 1841 Mississippi rifle to be specific, and 150 pounds of flour. So with us we have Mr. William, who is one of the 27 who's going on the mission, and once again, maybe it's the one that came out of the UFO. So hi, Mr. William.
So I'm William, and I think that it was a shame that all the fruits and vegetables, because they're gonna rot and they're gonna spoil. We didn't dry them before we were gonna take them.
So you think that was not a good idea?
No, because if we didn't dry them before, they are totally gonna rot and spoil. And if we have 100 pounds of them, that's gonna take up a lot of space for the oxen to pull, and that's not going to be good on the prairie schooner.
So, and what do you think is something that you did good on bringing?
So, I think that it was a good thing to bring some weapons, but it was also a bad thing to bring that many of them, because we were overloaded on weapons, and too many weapons, it's going to look like we're hostile, and we're going to try and shoot somebody and, attack Native Americans, things like that.
And what do you think is something that you should have brought but didn't bring?
Well, I think I'm not really sure about that. I haven't really given that a good thought, but there are some things that I think maybe we could have said to be a little more restrictive. Maybe like with the pots and pans, you got to put them in the flour bin to make sure they don't break, because if we're just leaving them out, clang, 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 probably break. That's not going to be good.
And I hear that you're very worried about that, because on the trail it's so bumpy that milk can be churned without anyone touching it.
Yes, that is definitely peculiar and interesting, because it's so bumpy. Well, if we don't put anything like in compacted space, and it's just gonna roll around, bump around, like it could be disastrous.
Thank you, Mr. William. That's it for today. We recapped what the family of 27 is bringing on their 4 wagons. And we never know. This family might be the one that came out of the UFO, or it might just be a legend. So this family of 27 is going on a wagon train with 80 other wagons, 80 other families probably. And the next part of their journey, which they're about to start, will be crossing the Mississippi River. Will their material make it? Will their wagon? Will their oxen? We never know.